The IEM Katowice knockout stage starts today, and we took the time out of the day to look at the most important indicator of skill and swag in Counter-Strike: player loadouts. The method applied to this madness? We've bunched together the AK, M4/AWP, knife, and glove combos of each player participating in the knockouts and decided to show you our top 3 player loadouts, as well as show you the best loadout bracket for the knockout teams. But let's start with some stats. First off, of the 30 knives in play, 12 are butterfly knives, constituting 40% of the IEM Katowice blade inventory. Another 7 are M9 bayonets. The list is closed out by 3 karambits, 2 talons, and 1 of each of the flip knife, classic knife, and shadow daggers. 3 players do not have a knife skin as of right now. The most popular finish is by far the Fade, with 10 entries on the list, split across most knife types. For the gloves, the specialist gloves are the clear favorite with 11 entries, giving a 36% share of the loadouts. The sport gloves follow with 7, driver gloves and hand wraps appear twice, while Moto and Bloodhound gloves only appear once. The crimson kimonos are by far the most popular finish, appearing 5 times, with the Pandora's Box and Amphibious the only other 2 skins to be used by more than 1 pro. 8 players don't use custom gloves at all. When it comes to the rifles, the skins were far more varied. The most popular skin of all was the M4A4 Howl, with 4 players owning the contraband rifle. However, the first place among the AKs might half surprise you. Tied for first are the Fire Serpent, expected, and the Bloodsport. By the way, if you want to be like some of these pros and get a Bloodsport cheap, you can get them up to 30% off the Steam price on the Skin Wallet Market. Use code YouTube to get an extra 2% on your top-up. All the links are in the description. Now, let's get into our top 3 player loadouts. At number 3, we've got Some Die Young from Team Spirit with his mostly blue set. While the AK-47 Hydroponic doesn't fit the best, it really completes the palette that's set out by the Desolate Space and the Specialist Gloves Mogul, making it a more unique and interesting combination. Finally, that Phase 4 Doppler M9 bayonet, pure fire. At number 2, we've got Nafani, who went with a psychedelic deathly motif. The Desolate Space is back, but this time it's the artwork rather than color that fits with the Phantom Disruptor, completed by the green knife and glove set of the Gamma Doppler and Sports Gloves hedge maze that make this one really clean. At number 1, we've got another Gambit player in Inters, who went with a perfect red loadout: Bloodsport Hellfire, the Butterfly Fade, Crimson Kimonos. All work perfectly to create a beautiful red combination that fits not just within itself, but also presents Gambit's team colors to everyone, and we love it. So let's take a look at the bracket when it comes to which teams have the best loadout, if we take the current bracket and just decide on a skin-by-skin basis, if you will. So in the Gambit versus Na'Vi clash, Gambit takes a clear lead to no surprise. Inters and Nafani are in our top 3, but Hobbit's Emperor/Empress combo and Axile's Asimov duo are additional reasons for this decision. That isn't to say that Na'Vi don't have awesome skins themselves. Simple has switched out his Fade and Gungnir back for a Dragon Lore, which is a shame since it doesn't play as nicely with his Neon Rider and Fade knife/glove combo, while Perfecto was really close to our top 3, losing out only due to the gloves not quite fitting the cyberpunk synthwave aesthetic of the rest of his skins. In the other quarterfinal, we've got Virtus Pro, who have the most default skins of the bunch by the way, against Astralis, who have some pretty dang sweet skins. We're going to have to give this one to Astralis, even if the Asimov, Howl combo, Magisk, and Glaive are both rocking is a bit boring. Also, does anyone know Sanji's loadout? I swear I'm never able to find any clips of him with an AK or an M4. We move on to the semis, where Gambit faces Spirit in a battle of our top 3 players. I think it's clear that we love Gambit's loadout due to their colors, and outside of SDYs, Spirit's loadout is a bit all over the place. So if we went skin to win, we'd have to say that Gambit takes the cake over Spirit, where they'll face the winner of the second skin semifinal between Liquid and Astralis. Now, this is a hard one. You'd think that with Allegia's default loadout, we'd be leaning hard towards Astralis, but there's a degree of irony with going full default only to get vanilla shadow daggers for your knife. It's very pointed minimalism, which I can't say I don't enjoy. However, both teams really like Howls, making me a bit less happy. In the end, Dupree's colorful loadout wins it out for Astralis. In the final, I think it's clear. Gambit's loadout is pretty varied, yet still unified behind the red colors of their brand for the most part. Half of Astralis is still rocking the best CSGO skins 2016 collection. If awesome loadouts meant wins, Gambit would be your IEM Katowice champions. And that's it for this one. Thanks a lot for watching, and let us know whether you want to see more player loadouts or an in-depth dive into the loadouts and inventories of your favorite team. As always, leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell, and head to our socials to stay up to date. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.